Hello everyone, my name is Camus and today is going to be episode number 41 of our TH9 Lv1 to Max series. And as you can see, I have 5 builders available and laboratory available as usual. Where in between the episodes, I upgraded a little bit of gold mines and elixir collectors. I believe that I upgraded maybe like 3 elixir collectors and 2 gold mines. I think that's what I did. Or maybe 2 elixir collectors and 3 gold mines. I don't remember all that. But what I can tell is that all 6 elixir collectors and 6 gold mines are at level 11, and the remaining 1 elixir collector and 1 gold mine is still at level 10. So that is the case for today. So let me just go out and farm some loot with the new strategy, which is the GoVaBo. Now, GoVaBo. Yeah, that's a little bit different than the previous one, but I mean, in the last episode, what I'm trying to say is like, I'm trying to find something like golems, valkyries, and P.E.K.K.A.s, but then I found that it's not working at all. Like there's no funneling, and I found that online that I will definitely need some wizards to do more funneling, which is going to be way better, and also then the bowlers to hit that. So that is actually similar to what I'm thinking about, but it's a little different. But that is the case. So I'm just going to use golems and valkyries mainly, and then use the wizards. I mean, at first I will use the golems and the wizards to try to funnel, and then after that I use the valkyries and bowlers going into the core of the base. So that is the method of this strategy, because I mean the previous one I actually messed up a little bit. Like in the previous episode I'm saying like go wipe, but in fact that should be golems, wizards, and P.E.K.K.A.s instead of golems, valkyries, and P.E.K.K.A.s. So maybe in the next episode I can do some go wipe, which is golems, P.E.K.K.A.s, and wizards. So here is a pretty solid base with a lot of loot. But Town Hall 10. So here is the problem. Now I think that I can still try to hit this like this. So I'm gonna use a golem here, a couple of wizards, and then another golem here and more wizards like so. Then I can use all valkyries in the core maybe. I'm not very sure about the pathing. I'm not very convinced whether they are going to path in. I'm just throwing everything into the core. Oh no! Oh no! Don't go out! Don't go out! The jump spell is kind of misplaced. I shouldn't allow them to go out. The jump spell is definitely misplaced. It's a little awkward because it's hitting a town. Because tower 10 is kind of difficult to hit. Not gonna lie. The Valkyries are just running at the outside of the base, which is not good news. The Queen is slowly ticking down the Town Hall. It's slowly trying to tick down the Town Hall. The poison spell already wears off. It's not working. It's going to be a 2-star here. Probably. Probably going to be a 2-star. I mean, not probably, it's definitely a 2-star. There's no way of getting this 3-star here. If that's not a P.E.K.K.A., that's a golem, then it might be a 3-star, but it's not. So it's good to be a 2-star. shouldn't have challenged Town Hall 10. It's just way too difficult. It's just way too strong. With the multi-targeting Inferno Tail wrecking all my troops. It's not good news. So maybe I'm not going to train another army because this is going to be the... And because in the next episode I'm going to switch to other strategies again. So let me just go and do another GoVaBo attack. Just like what we should do. But actually... yeah, so it's completely changing everything. Like, it's... in fact, this one is more like golems, valkyries, wizards, and bowlers. So it's kind of a mix of all that. But in fact, I don't really need that much loot, isn't it? I don't really need that much loot. So maybe I can hit that Town 9 to really showcase how to use it, to be honest. Because if I'm hitting like a Town 10, then it's just way too difficult, right? It's not going to show how it works. It's just going to show how difficult Town 10 is, right? So it's not what I want to show. I mean, I want to show how to use the strategy correctly, but if I'm hitting a Town 10, that would just show you that, oh, this strategy it cannot work for Town 10s, and here's a really crazy amount of loot that a Town 10 with, which I don't need loot. So I'm just going to skip it. Instead, maybe let's try to hit this one. So, wait a minute, 22 trophies? If there's a decent amount of trophies and it's a Town 9, then I'm just gonna hit it. But it's the Town 10, so I'm not gonna hit it. So, maybe I'm thinking about what strategy should I use in the next episode. So what about let's remove the Valkyries in the next episode. So maybe we can do something like a Golems, Wizards, and Valkyrie. No. Golems, Wizards, Valkyries. Here it is, right? Here's the Golems, Wizards, and Valkyries. So maybe we can try some Golems, Wizards, and P.E.K.K.A. attack. Or maybe something like similar to Golem Avalanche. Not for sure. Okay, here's a Town 9. Okay, so maybe let's try to hit this. With 32 trophies, go into Town 10. Surprisingly, this guy's going to Town 10. I mean, it's not surprising because most people will want to move to other channel levels. In fact, the beginning of this strategy is kind of like a Golem Avalanche. P.E.K.K.A. and then bowlers like that. Let's do a jump spell into here. Straight in the core. Let's heal right here. They're just gonna beat on walls. And then beat on another wall. And then continue to beat on walls. Bro. Well, I mean, this should be the standard gameplay. Like. But while you're beating on a wall and run around a wall, which I don't understand the AI of this. Like, it's really awkward. And in fact, everyone is just going around the base, which only the queen is staying in the inside, which is really, really awkward. But it should be fine as long as it didn't. Yeah, I think it should be fine. So this is how it works. So you use golems or wizards, doing a little bit of a golem avalanche at the outside of the base, and then you can have both sides funneled. Then you can have all your Valkyries, your bowlers, and your P.E.K.K.A. going in towards the core. I'm not very sure whether the P.E.K.K.A. should go in or go out. I'm not very sure. So what about let's try a new strategy, another strategy. So I'm thinking about like this. So because there's something like go wipe. So maybe let's try to do like this, and then let's do like 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. Or is it 3 P.E.K.K.A.s? I'm not very sure. Maybe let's do like 4 P.E.K.K.A.s then. Like 12 wizards, and then maybe some archers. Then maybe I would just need some Quake and a jump spell. Maybe a poison spell. And then rage. So maybe something similar to this. I'm not very sure how exactly I should use this strategy, but I will try to find out from online maybe. Then we'll show you how to use this strategy at Town 9. I'm not very sure whether it's going to work though. So, going to our upgrades. So, as usual, because of the air defenses, it's the most expensive upgrade. So I'm just going to continue upgrading the air defenses. Going to level 6, which is going to cost 1.35 million gold each. And it's really kind of expensive, to be honest. 2 days and it's going to level 6. So I believe level 7 should be maxed. Because level 7 it will turn dark in color, so the dark theme is just Town 9 theme. So I believe that level 7 air defenses should be maxed for Town 9, if I did not remember wrongly. And for the laboratory, there's one and only one upgrade left, that's Hawk Riders. Now it's going to be 2 days, costing 30,000 Dark Elixir. But is there any more upgrades after this? I'm not very sure. I will need to find out in the next episode. So I believe it might be maxed, it may not be maxed. So it depends, because this one only takes 2 days, which is kind of a short amount of time, to be honest, comparing to other upgrades. There may be a possibility that there is another level going in after this upgrade. So that's the case, and there's a possibility, right? So I cannot omit this possibility. So maybe I'm just going to continue doing upgrading Hawk Riders, because that's the only upgrade that's remaining that I can do in the laboratory. Now there's one more builder available, and as you can see, oh, I remember one thing. That is, now wait a minute. So I'm going to upgrade as usual and a gold mine, and then after that, in between episodes, I'm going to do an elixir collector, so that all of the gold mines and elixir collectors are going to be level 11 in the next episode. So that's the plan. I'm going to upgrade a gold mine here. And then I almost forget about this. So I would need to gear up the cannons for sure, right? So it requires one master builder, which I don't really care about builder base for this account. Like, I just don't really need a 6th builder, right? So it's impossible for me to get a 6th builder for Town 9. So I don't really care about builder base, to be honest. After I can be able to gear up things, then it should be fine to me. So let me just go ahead and gear up this cannon. It's gonna be 2 days, and in the next episode I believe it should be done. The gear up should be done, and I almost ran out of gold. So in the next episode there's a possibility that I'm just gonna do 4 mortars. I'm not very sure about that, so we will see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more future content, and I will see you in the next video.